Welcome back to my Goose Reviews. All right, man, news came out today, man. My favorite rappers of all time, favorite musicians of all time, man, OutKast. They are part of the nominees of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame coming out next year. There was also names in there. I saw, Mariah Carey's in there and a bunch of big names, man, a bunch of big names. But OutKast, I think they're like the only hip hop act that's a part of that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that's nominated to be in there, man. That'd be really cool to see them get in there. That'd be really, really cool to see them get in there. This past year, man, I got the chance to go see Andre 3000's New Blue Sun. I saw him live. And it was a different experience, man. I've been to hip hop concerts. I've been to different concerts, but to see that was something completely different. Like, it was just straight. It was an experience. I mean, the lights, how everything was, of course, like with the instruments and everything. It was definitely something different. He spoke on there. He spoke a little bit, about who he is, and called, shout out to Big Boy and everything like that. So it was really cool. Like I said, it was really cool. I'm saying? I'm an OutKast fan. Years ago, I saw Big Boy. He was solo, but I never saw them together. I never saw them perform together, man. So fingers crossed that it will happen someday. I pray to God it will happen someday. But at the same time, you never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like, I would love to see it, but, Andre's doing something different. But I think if it did happen, Big Boy would jump at the chance. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, man, I mean, they got, and that's another thing, man, for them to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man, you got to be, on some legendary status type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely have the catalog for that. I mean, all their albums, from Southern Playlist to Cadillac Music, ATLiens, Equimini, Stankonia, Speak About Let's Blow, Iowa, all their albums sound different. They're really good albums. They're very good, classic albums. Some really classic albums, very excellent albums, but all of them are different, man. That says a lot about them, who they are as artists. To, like I said, always changing, man. Always changing, but being original. Like, that's something that, you don't see a lot today, especially, in hip hop and stuff like that. It's kind of rare you see that in hip hop nowadays, just being original and always, changing it up and still being successful while you do it, man. So, yeah, man, really props up to them. Like I said, I'm happy for them. It would be great to see them both on stage because this past year, man, I'm real big of Tribe Called Quest. I'm a real big Tribe fan. So it was really good to see them up there. Alicia Muhammad, he wasn't there, but Q-Tip was there. Jerobi. They had I think Ali's sister and stuff like that. Had Phife Dawg's parents. Rest in peace to Phife Dawg. But R.I.P. to Phife Dawg. One man, I love a Tribe Called Quest. So it was great to see them on stage and get that accolades. To be inducted in there, man, because they absolutely deserve it. So I think the same thing for OutKast, man. Like, they really did. Like I said, man, with the South, man, go back and look at that 1995, Source Awards, man. The energy in that room was hostile. Hey, the energy in that room was completely hostile, bro. It could have jumped off at any second. But that was hip hop back then. It was a lot different. It was a lot more raw, a lot more real. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, with the whole West Coast and the East Coast, that was when, Suge Knight went on stage and he said what he had to say. Biggie was on stage. Death Row had their performance, which was absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, that 95 Source Wars was something, man. But OutKast, the South wasn't really recognized back then. You know what I mean? The South really wasn't recognized like that. It wasn't respected as it is today. Man, they really did trailblaze a lot, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of the Southern artists today and stuff like that. So it was really cool to see them get on stage. And that's when Dre had the infamous, you know what I'm saying, the South got something to say, y'all being closed-minded, y'all ain't respecting us, and they were getting booed. They got booed when they went up there, man. So to see them now to get booed, back then, to now be being one of the hip hop acts to be, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that says a whole heck of a lot. It says a whole heck of a lot, man, because they got hits upon hits, real deep music. I mean, you can have a hit like Hey Ya, but you can listen to a song like Liberation. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the contrast and just the range that says and speaks a whole lot about them as artists, man. So, hey, man, big props up to them. I'm some big Dungeon Family fan and all that kind of stuff. R.I.P. to Rico Wade. So, yeah, man, I really do hope they get in there. You know what I'm saying? I know they're nominees, but I really, really hope they do get in there. That really make me happy as a fan. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this news. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see you guys soon. You have a good one. Take care.